After the state polls, let's now turn to the by-polls as well. It might be a downcast in Northeast for Congress, but when it comes to the by-polls, it has brought some cheer for the Grand Old Party. High-octane contest is being witnessed in 6 by-poll seats, with both BJP and the Congress taking control over 3 seats each. The Grand Old Party has managed favourable results in 2 key by-poll seats of Erode and Kasba Peth in Pune. It's a setback for BJP to lose, where it had won for 3 decades. DMK and the Congress cadre have already begun celebrations in Erode East as their candidates EVKS Ilangovan is ahead. The West Bengal Congress has snatched the Sagar Dighi seat in Murshidabad district from the ruling party TMC that had been winning this seat since 2011. Meanwhile, BJP has won Maharashtra's Pimpri-Chinchwad by-poll seat. Its candidate Sering Lamu has won from the Lumla seat of Arunachal Pradesh. In Jharkhand, the numbers suggest that the ruling JMM Congress coalition is headed to a loss in the Ramgarh Assembly seat by-poll. AJSU candidate Sunita Chaudhary, who was backed by BJP, has won.
Maharashtra CM and Congress leader Prithviraj Chavan ji, Kasba, defeat of BJP in their bastion Kasba. How does the Congress look at it?
Well, it's a very, very important and landmark election result. Kasba, which is the heart of Pune city, is BJP's stronghold for not only recent times but for last 32 years. BJP has been continuously winning Kasba by a very large margin. Even in the 2019 Vidhan Sabha election, a Kasba candidate, late Mrs. Mukta Tilak, won by a large margin, and because of her untimely death, the by-election was caused. In that by-election, Mahavikas Agadi put up a common candidate, the Congress candidate, Mr. Ravindra Dhangekar, who was supported by Shiv Sena, NCP and all other Mahavikas Agadi constituents. And the result is before you. The BJP and Shinde government put all that they had. Financial, money power, muscle power, gundas were used, ministers were camping there, but people of Pune decisively voted to defeat BJP.
It is something which is historical again, because this is after 32 years. The people of Kasba have spoken, and I'm thankful for them, thankful to them for standing with the truth.
I've already said that previously, that the DMK-led alliance, the Congress candidate, Mr. EVKS Ilangovan, will win by a margin nothing less than 50,000 votes, and I think the trends are indicating that. This will only further strengthen our alliance, and further after the Chief Minister, Mr. Stalin's proclamation yesterday for opposition unity with the Congress as its centrality, will become a reality, and we will have a formidable front taking on the BJP in the coming parliament elections.
Yeah, that is sure, because everybody expected. And not only that, our party people were very confident to win, and we are going to win that seat with a huge margin. And people are pro DMK Congress alliance.
Well, so out of the 6 seats, Congress has managed to get 3, and in 2 of the seats, they have dislodged either the TMC or the BJP. These by-polls actually are spread across the country. You have Jharkhand, Arunachal Pradesh on one hand, Maharashtra on the other, and of course Tamil Nadu as well. So I'm going to go first across to Dharani, who is going to talk about the Erode East by-poll, and then also to Swarali, who will talk about the 2 seats in Maharashtra, Kasba Peth and Chinchwad. Coming to you, Dharani, first. Here you have a situation where Congress has retained the Erode East seat. At this point of time, it becomes very critical to understand that, when we are talking about the party prospects and the overall scenario, the fact that the Congress party has managed to retain this seat, how significant is it, Dharani?
Well, Afrida, this is not only about retaining. We should look at the vote margin. In 2021, in assembly elections, when Congress won this seat, the vote margin was just 8,800 or something. But now the vote margin has risen up to 66,000. The DMK Alliance candidate EVK Ilangovan has won this East bypoll with a vote margin of 66,000. So definitely the vote margin has risen up like anything. So this is what we have to see here. So, while talking to the press, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin told that, this bypoll victory will lay the foundation stone for their alliance, for the upcoming parliamentary elections too. So he told that in the next year's parliamentary election, they will see, a much bigger win is what he's, expecting, he's hoping. So talking about the AIADMK, the AIADMK is the only political party to have secured their deposit against the DMK alliance. All of the political parties and independent candidates who contested against EVK Ilangovan, they have lost their deposit. AIADMK is the only sole party apart from the DMK alliance, to have secured their deposit. That much is the, majority. So, of course, the celebrations are currently underway in both the DMK headquarters and the Congress headquarters. And tomorrow, we can expect the candidate himself, EVK Ilangovan, to come meet Chief Minister M.K. Stalin in Chennai and, to share his greetings and, wishes with him.
Yes, important point made by Dharani that the margin is important. It has retained with a very large margin the Erode East seat where the Congress candidate backed by the DMK has won. Thanks for that, Dharani. Let me go across to Swarali as well. Swarali, undoubtedly, Kasba Peth is going to grab headlines for the way the Congress has managed to dislodge the incumbent BJP. Over to you to tell us more about this historic win for the Congress party.
Yes, Afrida, that's very, very true. Let me tell you that Kasba Peth was considered to be a fortress of BJP because since last 25 to 28 years, it was with BJP. It was BJP's bastion. After the government was toppled up, it was the first ever major bypoll between BJP Shinde Alliance, on the other hand, Mahavikas Aghadi. And Kasba Peth bypoll was talked about a lot. Entire Maharashtra was looking up to it. It was also known to be a litmus test for Shinde faction as it got bow and arrow symbol, on the other hand, the party name. Now, talking about Congress, it's a new hope for the party throughout the country because we are talking about 3 similar other by-elections in the country. And if we talk about the candidates, Ravindra Dhangekar from Mahavikas Aghadi, he is known to be a people's man who works for the people on the developmental issues. Now, if we going to a Chinchwad seat, Ashwini Jagtap has won by a major lead here. Ravindra Dhangekar has won by 11,040 votes. On the other hand, Ashwini Jagtap has won by more than 35,000 votes. There, due to Rahul Kalate's rebel, it went in the side of BJP. BJP has retained the seat in Chinchwad, but in a major jolt here in Kasba Peth, which is a bastion, Congress has dislodged BJP.
Yes, out of the 2 seats where Congress has managed to dislodge incumbent, one is Kasba Peth and the other happens to be Sagardighi in West Bengal, where incumbent TMC Subrata Saha, who died, has now the winner of that particular seat is the Congress party. Byron Biswas has won the seat. We leave it at that for now. Thank you so much, Surali and Dharani, for joining us with your inputs.